got a wonderful tutorial on the dev community, which I'll put a link in the video description. So this is basically and essentially setting up Vue in a Laravel 8 environment. So I know that loads of people have read it, and I'm sure loads of people have got through it, but what I wanted to do is create a video that allowed you to essentially see how I do it using the steps that I put in there. So what we need to do first and foremost, so I've got this brand new Laravel environment. It's right here, as you can see, and you should notice that as many see it. So we've got this brand new Laravel environment. I'm serving it using PHP artisan serve. For now, we'll close out terminal. So the first thing we need to do, is we need to go and we need to create our roots file. So if we go to roots web, currently we have this wonderful little function. Okay, so if we delete that, and we're going to type root, get, and then we are going to put in our any. So what this is doing, as many of you know, I'm hoping that, obviously many of you have used Laravel before. This is just giving us a kind of, the any in there means that we can pass any valuable value to it, and it will work essentially. So we are then going to add a controller, which is the wrong one, and we're going to go HTTP, and then we're going to go controllers, and then we're going to call our controller pages controller, and then we're going to hit the method index like this, and that will be that. And then, so this is the key to this. Why is this bugging out on me? You should not be bugging out on me. It's because I haven't put one there. Okay, so then we're going to put the where, and we're going to put any. So this basically is telling Laravel to accept any route into this point, which is what that's doing. So then what we're going to do is we're going to create our controller, which we need, which is this pages controller, new terminal. And then we're going to say, when it loads, PHP artisan make controller pages controller. There we go. So we have our controller. So if we go into our app, into our controllers, and then we go pages controller, there is our controller. Cool. So we are then going to add a new function. We're going to call that index because that's what we referred to in our root, which I'll show you in a second. And then we're going to return the view. Welcome. Oof. So that's our controller setup. We save that. So obviously this index here, as you can see, is referring to the function we call in here. So we're going apps, controllers, pages, index, app, HTTP controllers, pages controller, index. Okay. Now I'm going to copy and paste this from the article because it's a lot of code. So what we need to do then is we go into resources, views, welcome, which is the one we just asked it to do. We go A, B. Now again, I've copied and pasted this code. It is down in the links in the description. I've put a link to the actual article itself, so please go and check that out. While you're there, hit that little subscribe bell as well. We really appreciate it. Okay, so essentially what we've done is we have updated the root file to hit anything we pass in there. Should be good to go. We've created a pages controller with an index function that calls the welcome view. We've updated the welcome view with basically this will allow us to have an ID of app. Our app view is there. This is for view. Our title is our app name, and then we pull in the app.js. So the time is now for us to do some Vue. So in our terminal, we will go npm install. This will take forever, so be patient, as I will be right now. Told you it would take a while. Okay, so that's our npm installed. npm is a package manager for front end stuff. Stuff is probably not the right term, so we will call it front end utilities, frameworks, stuff. It's all sorts of stuff, all front end stuff. Again, there'll be links below for like npm and for the article itself. But I'm hoping coming here, you know what npm is, you know how to install a fresh Laravel project, and you kind of understand what we're trying to do. So the next thing we need to do is install Vue, which I will do. Okay, so that's done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to our resources file here, to the JS, and we're going to create a new folder called views, like so. And in that file, we are going to pop a new file called app.vue. Like that. And again, I'm copying the code that I've got from the article post. So please head over and do that. So we have created a new Vue file. We have our template file there. We have a slight message. Our message is hello world. We have a default layout. We don't really need that, to be honest. We have computed in there. It doesn't really need it. All we need to worry about right now is that we have a variable name of message, or a Vue model name, or a data attribute name as message. It reads hello world. Hello world will then, these mustache braces here, or curly braces, will actually output this. That's all you need to know on that one. That's that. So this is our entry point Vue component. So now all we need to do is tell Vue to load it, and fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed, we should be done. So if we head into our app.js file, at the moment it just says require bootstrap. We're going to take that out. Again, I'm going to copy and paste this code because there's a bit of code to write. And we have import Vue from Vue. So import Vue from the npm install we just did. Our import app from .views.app.vue, which is the one we've just created there, this one. And then we have a const of app, which if we look in our welcome blade is here and here. Our element is the ID of app, and our components is app. It's again really quick way. I just wanted to show this off because I know some people have had problems with it. Now I'm hoping once we run this, it's going to run. So what we need to do now is we need to run npm run watch, and I always use watch when I'm developing because it just continuously updates. And we'll see if it does it. Oh. Okay, so this is a new one for me, and I'm glad that we've done this video to figure this out. So I do apologise, guys, and I'll update the article accordingly. You can probably hear my dog snoring right now next to me as well. Ah, there we go. So we compiled successfully. How random. So if we reload, we should have hello world. So I will update the article according to the bug with the new error we just found. I'm guessing that Laravel's been updated since I wrote it. So I will update that. Every day is a school day and it's all cool to learn. I'm going to update that bug and we can go from there. So again, thanks for watching. Excuse the dog snoring. It's Sunday morning here in England and I'm trying to get some stuff done. Enjoy your day and thank you very much for stopping by. But remember, it's all about things change in Laravel world very quickly, so make sure you keep checking up on articles and stuff